when you look at a pond, do you think it's gross? You think it's disgusting? You think it's like got all this algae and mud around it? A little closer, just if you do. A little closer. A little closer. Get real close and personal. You suck. Ponds are awesome and super important, and I'm going to tell you why. So if you don't like ponds, stick around. And if you already like ponds, stick around. You're going to like what I like to say. Ponds are super cool. You got 3 layers. We're going to talk about each layer. The first one is the photic zone. This is like where all the photosynthesis and stuff happens. It's the top layer with all these plants and stuff on it, where all the sun can reach it. So that, photosynthesis can happen because you need sunlight for that. Algae, it can be a good thing, don't get me wrong. Like right now, this amount of algae in this pond, it's good. It's turned around for me. Look at that. That's a lot of algae.
Is that even algae?
I think so.
What happens to everything else under it?
They're not good things, I can tell you that much. I mean,
what happens to the oxygen?
There's no oxygen. There's none. You want to know why? Because that stuff's just eating it all up. There's all those. This is something called eutrophication. There's way too much nutrients down there. I know what you might be thinking. Isn't nutrients a good thing? And it is. But think about it like if someone were to eat a lot of sugar, they would become like overweight and unhealthy, right? In this case, the nutrients is like the sugar. There's so much nutrients that there's so much algae and there's no more photosynthesis happening for anything else that needs photosynthesis because that algae is just, like I said earlier, in it all up. So a lot of carbon dioxide in there because that's a byproduct of some of the stuff that's going on in there. And carbon dioxide is not tasty. Back to the good pond. We're going to talk about the aphotic zone. All right, this is the darker part of the pond. It's like you got the top half and the bottom half. We're talking about the bottom half now. This is not as much light can reach down there because it's deeper in the water, but this is where you're going to find a lot of like fish and stuff. Like this honestly is going to have more of like the animal life because the photic zone, you'll find like some frogs, maybe some newts swimming around, some like water bugs and stuff. But downstairs, that's where all the fish hang out. We're talking about the last zone, so I need you to get down low because we're talking about the bottom zone. Come down. Okay, we're talking about the benthic zone now. This is the bottom of the pond. All right, you'll find some carp and catfish down there, and you're gonna find a bunch of muck and grime. It's kind of gross, but it's also a cool gross because all that muck at the bottom, that's gonna be all the rotting plants and like animal scraps from like a trout's dinner or something. It's all gonna sink to the bottom of the pond, and guess what? Those carp and catfish, they're scavengers. They're waiting for someone else to do their work for them. That's why they're so big. They're just down there, constantly just. You get it? It's like lakes and oceans. I feel like these get more love, and it's not fair because ponds are objectively cooler. Because you can't go to a big lake and take a look at the whole lake and take a look at the whole scenery like you can right here. Look at this scenery. Look how beautiful it is, and look at how ugly kale is. Hideous.